Hey everyone, welcome back. You ever get that feeling, like you're about to stumble onto something kind of unbelievable?
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Well, buckle up,
Yeah.
because that's exactly how we felt digging into the research for this deep dive.
Oh, this one's a doozy.
We're talking hair loss, folks, and a potential new treatment that might have you wondering if you heard right.
This isn't your run-of-the-mill, rub this on your scalp kind of thing.
Not at all. This all started with a document, podcast3.pdf. Let me tell you, this thing reads more like a sci-fi novel than a research paper.
Seriously, what's wild is the researchers behind this, they weren't even trying to cure baldness, were they?
Nope, not even on their radar. They were way off in wound healing land studying these sugar 2-deoxyderibose.
Catchy, right? We'll just call it 2DDR.
Way easier. So they're applying this 2-DDR to the skin, and, get this, they start noticing hair growth around the wounds.
Talk about an accidental discovery.
Right, like who knew a sugar could be the key to, well, everything. So, of course, they got to see if this 2-DDR can tackle hair loss head on. Enter the mice.
Yeah. The scientific community loves a good mouse study.
It's a classic for a reason. But we're not talking about your average, everyday mice. Oh, no.
Yeah.
These were specially bred to lose their hair.
The perfect little test subjects.
Exactly. They divvied them up into groups. One group got minoxidil, that hair loss medication.
Right.
Another group got the 2-DDR. Another got both. And then, of course, you got to have your control group just doing their thing.
Gotta have that baseline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they run the experiment, and get this. The 2-DDR group
Yeah, what about
blew the others away.
No way.
Yep. Longer, thicker hair growth even beat out minoxidil. And here's the kicker, combining the two. Didn't do any better than just the 2-DDR alone.
So you're telling me this simple sugar...
Is a rock star. But how's it working?
Right, that's the million-dollar question. It's like, it's just sugar.
Right. So what's the deal?
Well, the thinking right now is that the 2-DDR, it's creating this, super fertile environment around the hair follicles. Imagine it like this. It's encouraging all these tiny blood vessels to grow around the hair follicles.
Okay, so it's feeding the follicles, basically.
Exactly. Bringing a whole bunch of nutrients, oxygen, all the good stuff that hair needs to grow. It's not directly growing the hair.
So it's more like dot setting the stage.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about minoxidil a bit. That's been around for a while. This 2-DDR stuff, though, is it not safe?
Well, it's still early days, right? We need the human trials. Got to see how it plays out in real life. But the fact that 2-DDR is naturally occurring, that's promising. I mean, it's sugar. We've got sugar everywhere, right?
It's in everything.
Exactly. And think about it. If this works, if this pans out the way the research suggests it might,
Yeah.
we're talking a complete game changer. A cheap, effective hair loss treatment. That's huge.
Huge market for that.
Exactly.
I mean, start to think, what else is out there? What other simple solutions are we overlooking?
Right. Like maybe the cure for the common cold is just hidden in a banana or something.
Maybe it is.
It makes you think if this 2-DDR can do this for hair growth, what else can it do?
Right. What about wound healing, or could it help fight off diseases?
Exactly. The possibilities are kind of mind-blowing.
Definitely makes you think. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap up this deep dive into the world of 2-DDR and its potential to, maybe change the hair game forever. If you found this as wild as we did, hit us up. Let us know. What questions does this spark for you? Until next time, stay curious, everyone.
And keep those hairlines hopeful.